Poppy or Barry Law Firm.
It's fine with me, because I didn't do anything
I
wrong.
don't think you're to blame at all.
Like, when we... Bye. Bye. Good luck.
Bye. Sure you don't want to come again
Alexa.
this time?
Yeah, what?
Casey Musgraves radio from Illinois.
Alexa, play today's top hits.
Well, that sounds like a fun call.
The top 50 most played on Amazon Music.
Oh, we'll try this one again. Straight to the gym?
No, Thursdays are not the day to go.
Oh, hey, Christy. Suppose we could chat a little bit about our parents.
My mom and dad?
Yeah, so I think when we were on last week, we discussed how today's.
Is that music too loud?
Yeah, I think we should turn it off.
Okay. I'll just turn it down.
Yeah. We had said that this is going to be on March 6th, Thursday, March 6th, which is incorrect. So luckily my mom was the only one that spoke up and caught that. So thanks, Mom. And then I think Jenny probably owes her mom some kudos for saying how much she loves her on last week's video too. So.
Yep. Thanks, Mom.
Awesome. So we were also told by a media marketing director that we should let this
Should we turn it
horizontal.
like down? Like,
I don't know if I'll break it.
Here, I'll do it. Like just face it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
good?
better.
Oh, hi Denise.
I can't even read from here.
Yeah, me either. You get your phone out and we can look at it on your phone.
Okay.
We're really good at this, guys. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
And then we can just look at it on your phone.
Okay.
We can use an iPad, maybe. Be bigger. Oh,
We'll
we'll
do
probably.
that next time.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. So yeah, we figured we would, sit down every couple weeks and bring just bring some value, to not only agents in the Lincoln area, Nebraska Realty, but also, give some insight to our clients really as to what we do at Lincoln Select. And I think today's focus is, who is Lincoln Select?
And how does our team work?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. So I'm going to scoot closer to Jenny because I'm cut off again.
Yeah, you were cut off last week.
That's better. I'm not too close.
Okay.
Hi, Evan. Actually, who's on?
Oh.
Brian.
Diana.
Diana.
Hi.
Cool. So,
Oh, Chantel.
oh. Chantel's our homegirl. So
Okay.
yeah, so I guess what's today's topic is who is Lincoln Select Real Estate Group and what are we about? So yeah, Jenny, who are we?
Okay. Well, some people might not understand what makes up a team in real estate. Just to clarify, we're not a broker or a brokerage. We're a group of agents that collaborate together, and Nebraska Realty is actually our brokerage. So sometimes people get confused. Actually, I just had a phone call. Saying someone was calling me an owner of something, and I'm like, no, I'm an independent contractor. I own my own business, and that is it. So anyways, we choose to collaborate together because we know this allows our agents to provide far more value to their clients than a standard agent just working solo. Better with no music? Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have my phone?
Oh, I have your phone. Oh, I'm just saying hi to people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Arlen.
Yeah, we can just pass it back and forth.
Yeah, when we're not talking.
Okay. So there's lots of different models for a team. Our model believes in culture, training, lead generation, and support. Lincoln Select Real Estate Group, we are made up of 3 owners. We have 7 agents. Our most recent agent joined last Friday.
Woo woo. What up, Allison?
Allison, Wick, whoop whoop. And then we also have a support staff. 3 employees with us that are amazing. So we've got Greta, she's our transaction coordinator. Eric, our client care specialist, and then Mike is our marketing media director. Not manager, director.
Director. We'll correct you on that.
Yes, director is more important than manager.
Apparently. So yeah, that's a good start for sure. Like you said, there's 3 owners. It's April Bowling, Jenny Meyer, and myself. And then our agents. You know, we've had quite a I guess similar sized group of people for the last year. You know, Tony McTaggart's been around on our team here for quite a while. Chantel Draves, Brett Rosh, Tony McTaggart again. I guess I really want to say his name. But Anna Golden, Nicole, David Soholtz. I'm probably forgetting someone and they'll yell at me at this point. But so yeah, we really like the fact that people have chosen to stick with us, and we believe some of the things we're going to go through today and the things we're going to go over, you know, in the weeks to come are going to really show a lot of people why our agents choose to stay with us. So that being said, we're just really going to break down those 4 things that Ginny had mentioned at the start. And you know, she's right. We do believe, you know, in the extreme in things as far as extreme culture, accountability, lead generation, training, and support. And so, you know, one of the biggest things we look at definitely is culture and how someone will fit in with our team. We don't select just anybody for our team. We make people do crazy things like take DISC assessment tests, read books in order to join our team.
There might be a little hazing that goes on.
No hazing, that's illegal, I think. We're not going to haze you, I promise.
Just kidding.
Especially since Arla's watching, I think. Or Thane, either one of those guys. But yeah, you know, we believe in, you know, getting that right group of people that are going to help each other breed success within one another. And that's probably one of the most important things that we believe in on our team. We have a huge belief in having an abundance mindset as opposed to the opposite, which would be a scarcity mindset. And you know, we all have our secrets, like things that we think that we do that, you know, if other people find out that we do it, it's gonna like ruin how we do it, or they're gonna steal our thunder or things like that. That's just not the case, you know. And our agents within our team, our leadership, everyone on our team's always, you know, we're listening to podcasts, reading books, always looking to share with each other. And we believe using that abundant mindset within our team allows our agents to really, you know, succeed quicker and just gain a lot more from the real estate experience at an early on. Training. So we also have quite a bit of training here, not only on our team, Lincoln Select Real Estate Group, but Nebraska Realty itself. Nebraska Realty is pretty new to Lincoln. They've been here like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Somebody can fact check that for us, I guess, later. Maybe Thane or Andy Alloway or something like that will tell us for sure. But they actually, Nebraska Realty is an owner of a real estate school out of Omaha, which is Randall School of Real Estate, which has, you know, if you can look it up on the commission website, pass fail rates, and they're one of the top pass rates for the real estate exam. So agents that, you know, join our team, join Nebraska Realty, you can see that on your phone.
No, I can't.
Turn it sideways. The join Nebraska Realty, join our team. They get access to those continuing education classes that Nebraska Realty's Randall School of Real Estate provides. Along with that, on top of that, we actually meet 3 times a week on our team. Each time it's at 10 o'clock. We meet at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays. That's an accountability meeting. That's the only meeting that's really required. We have all our agents come in. We discuss, you know, what activities we did the week before, and then we plan for the week ahead. And then we also go over, you know, things that we're changing. We use a lot of technology. We believe that we're, you know, in an innovative area of our industry. And so with that being said, we're always going over the next best and greatest things that are going to help our agents succeed, not only with getting clients, but then help the process when they do have their clients be as smooth as possible. Wednesdays are our actual training day. We use Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. We go over just subject specific materials. So open houses,
Inspections.
how to handle inspections, how to handle listing agreements, how to present a listing agreement or a listing presentation, how to sit down and have a buyer orientation with somebody, so those types of things. And my favorite one by far is our Friday training, which is a dialogue training. And dialogue is probably the one spot that most people miss. We go over in dialogue anything and everything. So how to handle an objection as far as like someone trying to get you down to 5% on a listing. anything along those types of lines. So we'd rather that you fail here or fail at practice. We're professionals. There's professional football players, basketball players, there's professional tennis players. They're out there practicing every single day so that when they are put, into play, that they're not going to struggle, they're not going to trip. And so we use our time here at the office to ensure that when they're out there, they're going to win every time when they're meeting people and trying to help people through the process of buying a house. So those are 3 main trainings we have every week alongside Nebraska Realty. And then our final one, we're actually part of the Elite Real Estate Systems. It's a national training program that all of our agents have access to. It's one of the training programs that Berkshire Hathaway Home Services of America offers, as well as our CRM. It's one of their preferred training partners as well. And what do we got on here? Any questions? No?
We have people saying hi.
Hey guys. So that's training. We believe, you can never learn too much. And with that abundant mindset, our agents are always, up to share and bring to those trainings, their own experiences. So we really enjoy that. Oh, I get started
Lead
about that?
generation.
Is that me too?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yep.
Okay.
I gave you leads.
And Jenny wrote on our notes, me and then Matt. So when I read it, it's like everything is me. So.
No, I have sections.
Oh, but it says me.
Oh.
So I'm reading that too. So then, our next big thing that Jenny brought up at the beginning is, lead generation. So, we're a team. So what makes a team different than just being a standard agent? And it comes back to that collaboration and the ability of us to create leads that we give to our agents. And so, Jenny and myself, April, us owners, we don't take any leads that we're generating for the team. All of our leads come from, past clients, referrals, things like that. And we're generating right now about 400 leads a month, which is, pretty awesome. But what we found is that, and what national studies say is that, on average, you start seeing diminishing returns after about 30 leads per agent. So we'd already mentioned we have 7 agents. So that's one part of our business where we're trying to improve is, we need to, get a few more agents in there to help with those leads. But we do believe, that your business should come from 3 buckets. And the first bucket, the most important bucket, is your sphere. So everybody works their sphere. I would say it's where 90% of agents' business come from nationally. When you look around, it's just that sphere, and then that past client referral, and then past clients coming back. So sphere is number 1. We go over training on how to stay in front of your sphere almost every week. And another thing we opened up this year to help us with our sphere to stay engaged is quarterly client appreciation parties.
Yes.
And so that's a big part of keeping our sphere engaged. So we host those once a quarter. So those have been pretty fun.
Yeah, we did pictures with Santa last December. We had about 250 people through, which was awesome. We did cookie decorating, coloring contests, hot cocoa stations, so that was super fun. And our next one, we are renting out a theater for the premiere of Dumbo on April 6th, Dumbo. So all of our clients, past and present, are of course invited to that. So we have some fun stuff coming up. We plan to do something fun every quarter just to kind of give back to our clients because they're our livelihood, so to show our appreciation to them.
And we can't imagine a better way to, stay in contact with your past clients than to invite them to a party. Sit them down, let them sit down for a movie, give them $50 worth of value if they bring their family. So we're really excited to keep that going here as we continue to build up our past clients. So that's number 1, sphere. There's no doubt that that's the most important and easiest business overall because they already know, like, and trust you. Number 2 is prospecting. So prospecting is you going out and actively going after business. So probably the most common thing we see here in Lincoln is open houses. So that's a form of prospecting. Yeah. On top of prospecting, you can call around for sell by owners. You can circle prospect. You can call around your new listings and let neighbors know, that you have a new listing. You can then, in this market, call them back in 25 minutes and tell them that, hey, that house actually sold, and try to see if they are interested in talking to you about, the process that maybe selling their house to get them into a new house. So prospecting, another big bucket. We believe that your 30-year business should come from each of these to keep everything diverse. So if something happens in one bucket, you still have plenty of business coming through the others. And then the final lead source is the leads that the team generates. So our goal is to generate a third of the business to you. And so we do that. We have a half dozen or so lead sources. Primarily, we use our website for that. We do use Zillow a little bit, but all of our other lead sources lead people to our websites.
LincolnSelect.com.
LincolnSelect.com, best
Yep.
website out there. And then from there, we had talked about earlier about Eric Bibbins, one of our staff member. He's our client care
Eric's gonna join me next week.
coordinator. Is he?
Because you're on vacation.
I'm on vacation. I get to go on vacation.
You're on
Well,
vacation.
2 weeks.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Eric's
so
gonna be my guest.
leads come in. Eric calls those leads, builds a relationship, answers any questions that he can ask, and then when those people are ready, he will partner them up with who we think is the best agent on our team to go out and start looking at houses or to go and talk to them about selling their house. So those are our three main lead sources, or three main buckets. I mean, we have a couple dozen lead sources overall, but you've got to have a lot in order to feed a team and to keep everybody on your team happy. And I think we have just the right mix. So that's
great,
lead
great.
generation at Lincoln Select in a nutshell. We'll go over more in another time.
Yes. Thanks.
Yeah.
Also, we believe that our agents should be out with their clients, engaging with them, providing the highest level of service. So out there negotiating offers, showing the properties, writing the offers, listing appointments, things like that. So we have a support system in place for kind of some of the back end stuff so that our agents can be out there with their clients. So Greta, she's our transaction coordinator. Greta's amazing. She does a lot of the admin type stuff. So she handles paperwork. Once an offer comes in, paperwork comes in, she gets it uploaded, gets it to the correct spot. She handles scheduling of inspections, home warranties, photos. We use a showing service for a lot of our listings, so she sets all of that up as well. She also makes buyer and seller packets for our agents, which are free for them. They're super awesome. They're really great to take to presentations. It outlines everything that we provide to our clients. She also does bi-weekly updates to our sellers, which is kind of nice. That way sellers kind of know where the property's sitting at in the market, how many people are looking at it, Facebook hits, website hits, all sorts of things. So we love Greta. She's amazing.
Definitely. She was our first hire.
She
She was our
was.
second first hire. We
Yes.
had another transaction coordinator for a couple months, but then we hired Greta, and yeah, Greta's awesome.
Yeah.
Good people, Greta.
We also have Eric, as Matt kind of mentioned earlier, client care specialist. He's the gatekeeper to our clients, so he nurtures them until they're basically ready to meet with an agent and discuss the buying or the selling of their home, or both. So his contact with clients can range from one phone call to 2 years of communication. So basically those leads are like his baby. He stays in contact with them until they're ready to meet with an agent.
Yeah, he's been doing awesome with that too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, he's pretty amazing. I'll let you talk about Mike.
ooh, Mike. Mike's here. Mike, you wanna
Mike
come
is
say
here.
hi?
Mike!
Mike hates the camera, which is pretty common, I think, for somebody in Mike's position. You know, those people behind the camera don't usually like to step in front of the camera. But yeah, that's Eric. We'll step back to Eric there. It's awesome. Here, let me do that. And then yeah, Mike. So Mike is our most recent hire. I guess we hired Greta about a year ago. We hired Eric about 2 months ago. Who was our client care coordinator, and then we hired Mike like a month ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He'll fact check that for us. And Mike is our media marketing director, which we spoke about earlier. And so his job, we looked at what we were spending on marketing and things like that, and we felt that we could easily bring that in-house to allow a little more customization, not only for our clients when we take their listings, builders that we represent, but also for our agents. And that's one of the big things is having our agents having a true resource for somebody that understands marketing and can put together material, video, audio, prints, doesn't matter. Somebody that's been in this industry for a couple decades and knows exactly what they're doing. So Mike is, we're really excited to have Mike. It's one of those positions you don't see much. You don't see him at large brokerages. It's very rare to see them on, as part of a team. But, looking at, where the industry is, and we're not at Keller Williams, but Gary Keller a few years ago had mentioned that, you want to become the digital mayor of your community. And so we can't do that. I have no idea what I'm doing on Facebook. Are you kidding me? I can barely get Facebook Live started. But that being said, what do? We go out and hire somebody that does know what's going on. And we do that really in every part of our business. I'm not a stager, so I don't go into houses when I'm going to list them and tell people where to put the furniture or to take a cross off their wall or to take a deer off their wall or whatever they want to do. We hire somebody, shout out to #InspiringHomeDesigns, Natasha. Yep. For that, so we have her go in for our clients, and then we have Mike go in and do photos. I'm not a photographer, I have a phone. I guess phones are awesome; they take great photos, but we want to make sure our clients are getting the best photos possible and videos. So that's why we hired Mike, and we also use inspectors and plumbers. You don't see any of us going out there inspecting or doing plumbing on houses, so it's the same for staging and photography. So. Mike is he's going to be a vital asset to our team. We're really excited to have him on.
Yeah. Very excited. That's
So,
all
Do you have any fun questions or anything?
yeah, that's all we have on our agenda.
So that's Lincoln Select Real Estate Group in a nutshell. Is that one we've been on? Nope. Thanks to the 9 of you that are on right now. Is it Sarah, Jen, Heidi, Maria, Justin, Jennifer? People are texting us.
Someone
Todd,
might
what
be
up,
a
Todd?
roofer.
Justin, Kristen, Joe. You guys have any questions you want to throw at us? If not, I'm going to go eat my breakfast.
Is it meat?
Happy snow day. Of course it's meat.
Bacon?
No bacon. Sloppy Joes.
Oh, minus the bun.
No buns. Yeah, no buns.
Alright.
Baby, nobody wants buns.
Right.
Oh, here you go. Oh, thanks,
Hey,
Heidi.
Heidi. Thank you.
Well, shoot, let me, you want to pull up your calendar?
What did I do?
So we're going to do this every 2 weeks, so we're going to pull up the calendar real quick. Jenny's struggling to type in. I told you we don't know how to do Facebook. That's why we hired Mike.
I can do Facebook. Calendar, there we go.
So in 2 weeks would be the 21st. So I will actually be out of town on the 21st. Happy birthday, me. I'll be in Colorado. So you said Eric's going to hang out with us?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Eric's gonna be my guest.
we love Eric.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As much as he does not want to do it, we're gonna make him.
I'm real close here. Hey, Kristen. Thanks.
How do I?
So we'll be back on the 21st. It's a Thursday. Just plan on every other Thursday, 10 a.m. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. And
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
you can just message any of us if you have any questions or anything comes up. So we appreciate it, guys.
Have
See
a
you.
good snow
See
day.
if I can turn this thing off. Don't get stuck. Oh, God.